YouTube, back with another video. Today, we got a fire video for y'all boys. We're going to be talking about the types of kids in middle school, alright? So, let's get serious. First, let's start off with the typical African-American nonchalant little dreadhead. And I'm gonna rank everybody. I'm gonna pull up my rank up here. I'm also gonna say it and stuff. So we got the typical nonchalant, little dreadhead. He don't really do nothing. He's not really a gangbanger. He's a chill. He's a nonchalant guy. He chills. This guy, pulls all the girls. And when you talk to him, he barely talks. But when he talks, he makes it worth it. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm the nonchalant guy, bro. I'm the nonchalant guy. You know what I'm saying?
The cap.
Alright. The jig is up. I'm not a nonchalant guy, alright? But nonchalant guys, they're just pretty chill. I'd probably say like 6, 7 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Next, we got the anime kids. Oh my gosh, bro. I see an anime kid, bro. You already know they're an anime kid. Bro, the Naruto shorts, Naruto shirt, Naruto hat, bro. Once you see all those pieces, it is time to run or you have to square up. There's no in-betweens. If you are their friend, straight leave them. Negative 300 out of 10, bro. These are the worst people to be with. Hey, come here. These are the worst people to be with. Okay? And then we got the gothic kids. So, the people that, just wear all black, they shot from Hot Topic. We already know their brand. They're like a 1 out of 10. I don't even want to talk about them because, they may summon something on me. I'm not even going to lie. Then we got the gangbangers. Alright, these guys, they love the hot Cheeto girls. Alright, they love to do what they love to do. They love to throw up the deuce and they love to start gangbanging and everything like that. So, these people are actually, pretty chill. But, if you with them, just be ready to, get Call of Duty real quick. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you do against them can get you fried. You know what I'm saying? So, if you having a beef with them, you may end up dying by Tuesday. I'm sorry, little Johnny, but your life is over if you beef with these kids. So, I would say a solid 5 out of 10. If you really know them, it can be a 10 out of 10 because they can be our bodyguards. But oh boy, if you start to beef with them, you're dead. Okay, shots to the head, you're dead. All right. Next, we got the hot Cheetah girls.
Who's crying?
Who made you cry?
Victoria, who made you cry? Who's bullying you?
Jalen?
Dude, come here. Are you making fun of her?
I don't know what you're making fun of her for, because you smell like hot dog water.
Oh my gosh, bro. These are the worst people to be with. I just want, bro, give me a wig and let's get it started, bro. I'm ready to fight all these girls. It is 8 o'clock in the morning, bro, and I'm an early bird, and I'm not even like that in the morning, bro. So, then, these type of girls, they're black, eating their hot Cheetos, okay, talking up a storm on the phone, always talking. I mean, always talking about something. Shut up! And next, we got the typical white girls. The typical white girls, I forgot to rank the hot Cheeto girls. 0 out of 10, okay? I hate them. And I'm black, alright? And then we got the typical white girls. Typical white girls are smooth.
Hey, yo!
Solid, calm and collective. Depending on the type of white girl, you know what I'm saying? And they typically like the white dudes, okay? They don't like the African-American community. But that's fine. Alright? But if you really get to know them, you start being their friends and stuff, they're pretty chill. I'll say 7 out of 10. Not because I like them, Hey! And then we got the Latinos. Ooh, the Latino girls, alright? Ooh! I'm not even gonna say nothing about them, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10, bro. Like, oh, bro. They're just like super chill, bro. Like, some are like just spicy and mean, but if you could find something like a nice Latina girl, like that's like really nice to you, bro, 10 out of 10,
You know,
that would be your best, bro. Y'all would be like this for life.
Johnny,
we got the Latino Johnny. Most of them got the African cut.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying the African cut is bad. I'm just saying the African community can never racist. That's what I'm saying. You know, because the African American community, who's can never racist for the haircut. All right, these white guys are not racist. They're actually chill. These guys, I'd probably say like 9 out of 10. They're like white guys are 7 out of 10. They're not. But it also depends on where you go. Yeah, because I heard up in Virginia they don't play with the black folks. All right, they're not bad. Yes, I said black. We got the average white guy. Yeah, you too. The average Toby. Yeah, they're like a 9 out of 10. They're pretty chill. Just watch out, cause them boys, you know, they're kind of sneaky in sports and fighting and everything. They're calm. They're a little sneaky. You know what I'm saying? So these nonchalant dreadheads are starting to rap. Please quit with that, bro. Start aura farming. I'd rather you aura farm than start rapping, bro. Turn to SGA and be like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, SGA Glade's been crazy, but I'm part of it. You know what I'm saying? As an African American, as you know, a 14-year-old, as a freshman in high school, I think SGA is the greatest basketball player of all time. Don't talk to me about bald Michael Jordan, bro. If you're the GOAT, you have to have hair on top of your head if you want to be the GOAT, bro. I don't want no Mr. Clean person to be a GOAT. You heard it here first. He's already got a ring. He's gonna have 5 wins. He's gonna beat Michael Jordan. SGA is the greatest player of all time, and I said it. Okay? Gosh. All right. But without further ado, that's gonna do it. If you want more characteristics, you want more people, just let me know in the comments below. We on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Peace.